I'm Julie, and today we are going to be making a crab corn chowder. Now, just to review what's going to be going into this soup, we have 4 cups of our creamed corn. We also have 8 cups of our chicken broth and 2 16-ounce containers of lump crab meat, or 4 cups. We also have 1 onion, which is diced, our 1.5 cups of flour and 3 sticks of butter, which is going to be for making our roux, 2 tablespoons of Old Bay seasoning, and then to finish it all off, 6 cups of our half and half. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to turn our stove onto medium-high heat, and we're going to add in our 4 cups of cream corn. Then to that, we're going to add our 8 cups of chicken broth. And we're also going to add our 1 cup of diced onion. And now what we're going to do is just bring it up to a boil, and then we're going to, once that happens, we're going to reduce it to a simmer for half an hour. So now, since our soup and chicken broth has come up to a rapid boil at this point, we're just going to reduce the heat to medium-low and keep it at a simmer for about half an hour. So now we're going to just turn our stove onto medium-low heat, and this is going to be for making our roux. So we have 3 sticks of butter here, and I just cubed it up so it'll melt down easier. And we're just going to wait a few minutes for this to melt down. So now that you can see our butter is melted, we're just going to take our 1.5 cups of flour and dump it right on into our melted butter. And this is going to be for the roux, which is our thickening agent for our soup, and it's going to make our soup very creamy and thick and amazing. So we're just going to stir this in, and the flour will just absorb all of that butter and come together and be nice and thick. As you can see, our soup has been simmering for half an hour now, and our roux is already completed. So we're just going to dump our roux into our soup, and instantly, because it's been simmering for half an hour, our soup is going to start to thicken up. So we're just going to get every last bit and then rapidly stir this, and it should thicken right up. So as you can see, our soup has thickened up quite a bit, and this is what we want. It coats the back of the spoon. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our crab meat. And this is 4 cups of our crab meat. We're just going to blend this in a little bit. And to this, we're also going to add our 2 tablespoons of Old Bay seasoning, which really complements, because we're using crab, it works really well together. So we're just going to stir this in. And to finish it all off, it goes in our 6 cups of half and half. So now it comes to the good part, when we finally get to try our soup. It smells so good. Alright, here we go. The Old Bay really adds to it. It's so good. And one recommendation I would make for eating this would be, you can always make a bread bowl and pour the soup into it that way. That would be a great way. So thanks for joining us today and learning how to make our corn and crab soup.